Frangioni.
Who is David Frangioni? Well,
this guy is an American success story, an entrepreneur.
A freaking genius.
he's worked on very famous albums.
A, he's one of my very, very closest friends. B, probably the smartest guy in engineering that I know.
Great to have you as my friend after all these years.
He's an incredible engineer, great guy, easy to work with.
Extraordinary businessman.
This guy has this magical ability, like people in power gravitate toward this cat.
He's now in charge of Modern Drummer magazine.
I've had the best day, honestly, coming into this beautiful museum.
He's just a great all-around person.
When you came over, it was like the first thing that we used was the MIDI to trigger drum samples.
Yeah.
It sounded great. You know, it was a new language. And you were right there to help all along, right from the get-go, man.
That was awesome. I'm so grateful for that. I mean, we started with Pump, then we got to Get a Grip, then we got the big ones, then we got to 9 Lives, then we got to Just Push Play. There was so much tech going on. The backbone of the songwriting, we were like there, right on the front lines, you know, MIDI to audio and Pro Tools. And a lot of people don't realize just how much we had going on to make those records and to write those songs.
David Frangioni is a world-renowned audio-video integrator, producer, and music technologist. He's an innovator, a pioneer, and a man that some of the most recognized artists in the industry turn to help them sound, create, and perform great. He has been associated with some of the best music ever made, some of the most transformative technology ever developed, and some of the most celebrated venues on planet Earth. But that's not how David's story started. At age 2, David was diagnosed with a rare and aggressive eye cancer. Finding and focusing on his passion for music, drumming, sound, and performance helped David fight and beat cancer. This passion also brought him to study with some of the greatest drummers and begin a professional performing career at just 10 years old. David's passion for drumming and music melded with his desire to always be on the cutting edge of MIDI and digital music technology. He helped develop software and hardware like Pro Tools and Pro Tools Training, and went on to develop world-class home theaters and audiophile home automation systems. David worked with all the stars, not just on their music, but also by designing and building their recording studios and home theaters. He's also worked with some of the most progressive companies to consult, configure, and integrate new technologies, improve methods for the industry at large, and innovate surround sound and immersive technologies. Teamed with Ricky Martin and Desmond Child to build the first all-Pro Tools studio, which led to contributing to their first ever #1 Billboard hit to be entirely done in Pro Tools. He has teamed with legendary artists and has helped numerous emerging artists and groups launch successful careers. And he's continued to follow his passion for drumming by becoming owner of Modern Drummer magazine, a media company that keeps David connected to the greatest drummers, best artists, and most influential executives in the industry. David has authored 3 books published by Insight Editions, including 2 capturing the films of Clint Eastwood, with another featuring his vast drum collection. Being one of the most significant collections in the world, was featured on Netflix King of Collectibles, The Golden Touch. David also created a nonprofit foundation so that he can work with nonprofits who help inspire children in a way that he would have been inspired as that young child battling eye cancer. Innovator, artist, producer, executive, collaborator. A man passionate about inspiring others to be great. That's David Frangioni.